get right down into where we saw that heavy rain. This morning, Lafayette Parish School System is closing all summer programs in anticipation of the rain and the flooding. Mike Seidel is joining us this morning from Lafayette. Mike, how quickly did that water rise?
It came up pretty quickly. We drove here through the blinding rainfall, about 5 or 6 miles, and street flooding everywhere, urban flooding, water as much as a foot deep in some low-lying intersections. In downtown now, the rain has basically just stopped just like that, but we've got more coming in shortly, but it's not going to last much longer. Flash flood warning till 6:45 in Lafayette. You can see we've got about 6 to 8 inches of water, and it's lapping up at these buildings. The other thing I want to mention is, in addition to the 3.35 we had in the past hour, we were raining at about 4 inches an hour. Now we've had almost 6 inches since yesterday afternoon. We got a break overnight, and then this really kicked in about an hour and a half, about 90 minutes ago. So you can see that on the radar. It is progressive, so it is moving east and north, not very quickly, but give it another hour or two, and that's going to be about it for the rain. And you'll watch what happens with this water. This is why we call it flash flooding. You come back in an hour or half an hour, or just keep watching. That's a good idea. This water is just going to drain away, and an hour or so from now, I can guarantee you there won't be anything sitting here in the streets an hour after it stops raining. Let's show you the video from this morning as we were driving here. This is about 4:45 a.m. Central here in Lafayette, and you can see the blinding rain. Now, the airport did gust to about 30 miles an hour, but the wind hasn't been the issue, nor any other kinds of severe weather right here. Although we did have a tornado warning briefly earlier this morning off to our west. That was radar indicated in Acadia Parish. But right now, drier downtown, more rain on the way briefly, and then we get out of the thrust of this tropical moisture from what's left of 91L. More thunderstorms, though, in the forecast tomorrow into Saturday. And then by Sunday, Steph and Jim will be back in the mid-90s, and heat index values up around 105 here in Louisiana.
Oof, it is going to be rough, but it's not just rain. Also, there's been lightning with this, too.